What is up, YouTube? Dad with a bike. I figured I'd take a minute and address some questions that I've gotten recently about the bobber, kind of why I chose it, and really why did I unbobber the bobber. So stick around. Let's have a conversation why I went to this from this. Alright, everybody, so let's chat. Why on earth did I go buy the bobber to essentially unbobber it? I mean, when you buy the bobber brand new, it's already this slammed, stripped down version of a bike, and most bobbers are that way, and it's true, right? So if you go and you build a bobber today, you're going to strip the thing down, you're going to take all kinds of stuff off, and it's just going to be the bare essentials. But I went the other way, and I bought the bobber, specifically the Indian Scout bobber, because of the platform. So, you know, I've done a couple of kind of reviews or whatnot about the bike, and right now I've got, you know, over 6,000 miles on this bike, and I've been working for the past year to really turn it into something that's unique and, you know, doesn't look like everybody else's bobber, and to kind of fit what I wanted. And what I really wanted and why I chose the bobber, like I said a bit ago, was the platform, the base of what I was going to build from. So I love Indian motorcycles. I don't like the Indian Scout. I don't like the way the Indian Scout looks. And, you know, for me to go and do all kinds of different changes to the Indian Scout platform itself would have been far more expensive of an adventure for me than to do it with, you know, the bobber. So what I wanted out of my next motorcycle when I bought this, what I really wanted to do was I wanted a mid-sized cruiser that I could take on long hauls and it look amazing and mean doing it. So Black Betty, if you will, was born, and I went through a series of modifications with it, right? You know, I put the Memphis shades fairing on, I put, you know, 8-inch handlebars on, you know, I put big O, you know, crash bars on, I put the sissy bar on, all so that it could adopt to really what I wanted to make of it. And I've tested it out now for a couple rides. You know, I went camping with it not too long ago. I did another 450-mile ride this past weekend, and you know, it is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I've got it now to the point where it is an extremely comfortable motorcycle. You know, a far cry from what the bobber actually is. The bobber is not comfortable. I don't care who tells you that it is. It is not. But I've made it comfortable. You know, the shocks, the seat, the handlebars, all those play in the ergonomics of making it a comfortable bike. It is a fast bike. I came from sport bikes and I wanted something that was also sporty. And it does not disappoint when it comes to power delivery. So, you know, it's taken me a year to get here, but, you know, now I'm finally done. So, you know, unbobbering the bobber to me has been a pretty fun adventure. I've taken a bike that was meant for something and turned it into a bike that is now meant for several things. I can jump on this bike, go to a local pub, people will come out, they comment on the bike, oh my god, what kind of bike is that? What is that? You know, it draws attention. It's fast. I get out here from time to time and, you know, run light to light, you know, with the best of them, and blow most things away, light to light. So it checks off the fast and performance aspect of it. And now with the most recent things that I've added, I've got the long haul aspect of it too. You know, the shocks, the sissy bar so I can load my gear. I do not like saddlebags. For some reason, I've never enjoyed saddlebags. So I didn't want to go the route where I was going to strap saddlebags to it. So that's why the sissy bar comes into play. You know, I've got 3 or 4 different bags that I attach to my sissy bar, depending on what it is that I'm going to do. Whether it's my Biltwell X-Fill 7 because I'm just hopping around the town, or if it's, you know, my Saddleman Tactical 1300. You know, like in this example, I went grocery shopping, so I could just throw the stuff in that Saddleman. Or my Karyakin, you know, duffel bag. They all play a purpose in what I wanted to get accomplished out of this bike when I was done with it. And here I am. Man, it's done. I am unbelievably happy with this bike. It is exactly what I wanted it to grow up to be when I finished. You know, the bobber was the starting platform for me. I took that platform, made it my own, and here we are today. And I challenge any motorcyclist out there who, you know, gets that bike that they initially want to not make modifications to it. I don't think it's possible. I think the very first thing we do when we buy a motorcycle is we want to change something on it. We don't want to be like everybody else. We want to make it our own. And I promise you, I highly doubt you will find the repeat of this bike unless somebody specifically watches my channel, follows me on Instagram, and says, damn, I like what he did with that bobber. I want to do something similar. And then, hey, you know, if you copy me, that is the you know, highest form of flattery. So, you know, at the end of the day, take that bike you want and really make it your own. You know, chart your own course. Anyway, that's why I unbobbered the bobber. It's not because I wanted to deface what a bobber is. It's because I loved that platform and I wanted to make it mine. So, anyway, if y'all like this, you like all the other content I'm throwing out on this channel, do me a solid, subscribe, stab that subscribe button, poke that notification bell, stab the like, and man, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the modifications that I've made to this bike. They're all listed in the description. Everything that I have on this bike you can go find on the interwebs. And there will be the, of course, there's a picture of it already. I don't know, give me some ideas. What else should I do? Knowing in mind that I'm after that performance, the daily ride, and that long haul. And with that, I leave you. Y'all be safe. Peace.